Joe here from CSV Audiovisual. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to do a little bit of a review on the new Wharfedale 121s. These are a little bookshelf speaker. These are part of the new 100 series. You've heard of the famous Wharfedale Diamond 10 series. Well, now they have a 100 series as well. The 10 series is still current, still very popular, but this is a new 100 series, which, as you can see, are a little bit different. These now come with a square style cabinet, whereas the 10 series has the curved sides. You see the rear of the cabinet, still biampable. Have the 4 terminals there. Just a little bit about biamping, if people don't know. You can connect these anyway, as long as you keep the pairs the same. There's the top pair here and the bottom pair. As long as you connect them correctly, you know, your red to red, black to black, either the bottom or the top 2 terminals. That's as long as the metal straps are in. If you want to biamp them, you'll have to remove the metal straps and connect them accordingly. But with the straps in, you can't biamp them, so you can either connect to the top 2 terminals or the bottom 2 terminals. Now these are a bass reflex speaker, but as you can see, there's no bass port at the rear and there's no bass port at the front of the speaker. So a little bit different. I'll just show you on this speaker, it might be a bit easier. They now have the bass port underneath the speaker. So it's in the cabinet underneath, and they've put this little plinth in, the bass plinth, and they have a gap here. So the bass actually radiates from all directions. So the bass comes out the bottom here, front, sides and rear. That's their new design. With the ported cabinets, if you have the port at the front or the rear, it can make a bit of difference to the sound. If you have a port in the rear, it can depend on, it can colorize the speaker a bit. If you have the speaker close to the wall, you get more bass reflection. It can accentuate the bass. Also, if you put the speaker in the corner of a room close to the wall, it can accentuate the bass. So I suppose having this new design, it evens out the bass distribution, makes it a bit more even. Now it comes with the new woven Kevlar cones. These are the same driver that they use in the Jade series. This is a 130mm driver, and this one on the top here is the tweeter. It's the cloth dome, and it's 25mm. So I prefer the cloth dome tweeters as opposed to the metal domes. Metal domes tends to be a bit harsh, a bit too sharp. I like the natural sound of the cloth dome speakers. It gives a nice smooth mid-range sound, nice and clear, natural sound. It's not sort of forced at all. So it gives you, as you know, most of your vocals are coming out of the well, if not all the vocals are coming out of the high end, the tweeter. So you get a nice vocal sound out of these. Now they have this one here's got the fronts on. It's got the 2 fronts. The fronts are removable. You can remove the front from the driver, and same with the tweeter, you can remove the front. A lot of people like to remove the fronts. They reckon the grills can obstruct the sound a bit, especially in the tweeter or the high end. So you've got that option to take them off if you wish. Now this pair I have here, this is the walnut colour. They come in a range of colours. You also have wangi. Wangi is a very similar colour to this. You got the cherry colour. You've got rosewood, which is very popular. Black also very popular. You've got winter maple, which is a lighter colour. So these are the new 121s, a bookshelf style speaker. These would be sort of the equivalent in the 100 series to what the Diamond 10.1s are. I've put them up against the Diamond 10.1s. They do sound different. A different sounding speaker is what you want. You don't want 2 speakers in the same sort of price bracket and Diamond series, you don't really want them to sound the same. You want to be able to choose a different sound. I find that the sound on these are very airy, sound a bit more open than the Diamond 10.1s. The 10.1s are fantastic speakers, great bass response, great mid-range as these. These to me just sound a little bit more airy, you know, a bit sort of a rounded sound. But as I say, it's really personal choice. Great little speaker. You may see a lot of videos where people demonstrate speakers on YouTube. I'm not going to do that here because it's a bit silly, I think, because you're only going to hear the sound coming out of the speakers you're listening and watching the video on. If you're watching this video on an iPad or an iPhone or on your computer, you ain't going to hear the sound via the speakers on the device, so it's a bit silly. All you can do is watch the cone moving in and out, which I find a bit boring. So I'm not going to play them. Or you can go on that they're Wharfedale. Wharfedale been around for over 80 years, so they sell a lot of speakers throughout the world, so they're obviously doing something right. You don't stay in business that long in this industry if you're not up to scratch. Very well engineered. All speakers, well, the Wharfedale speakers these days, all the machinery is done by very high tech. All the cabinets are cut out via computer these days, so every pair of speakers is going to be identical or very well manufactured. Corners are mited, fits together really well, all sealed. The finish is actually still on this series, and you'll find in nearly all speakers in this price range, it's got the vinyl wrap. It's very well done. They use a very high-tech bonding process to bond the vinyl to the timber, so it's not like the old vinyl wraps. They're very well done. You have to really get right up to it to notice it's a vinyl wrap. In your lounge room, looks like a very nice timber speaker, which they are, but the finish is a vinyl. So this is it. If you're looking just for some very nice sounding bookshelf speakers, these will handle any style of music. So great little speaker. One of the sort of major differences, not only the cabinet's different to the 10.1s, these are the square cabinet. The other major difference is these are now an 8 ohm speaker, where the 10.1s are 6 ohm. Not that that's really a major difference, it's just a bit of a move away from the 6 ohm. 8 ohm are probably are the majority of speakers on the market are 8 ohm. So this is it. It's the box they come in. Very well packed as well. So if you're buying these online, we ship them out. They travel very well. So they're well packed. So this is the Diamond 121s. You can check them out on our website, csvav.com.au. Give us a like on Facebook. If you have any questions, you can always email us. Any questions about the colour and such. I think I mentioned the power handling is 100 watts. So, for a bookshelf style speaker, they're going to suit the majority of amplifiers out there in this range, this price range. As I said, great little sound. Quite a lot of bass actually, surprisingly. As you know, bookshelf speakers won't produce a hell of a lot of bass because of the size. Bass depends on size, volume. That's why bass drums are big, kettle drums are big bass, double bass guitars are big, so you need volume to produce bass, but these do it very well via the porting system. So that's it, that's the 121s. Check them out on our website, give us a like on Facebook, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. We'll do another review on more Wharfedale products in the future. So I'm Joe from CSV Audiovisual, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.